That's a new vehicle at your disposal, Agent. Mark, this supply point is ours.
Agent, while you were busy, I mapped more chemworks in the area.
I'll be damned. You found one of our lost agents. At least the remains. Luckily, with their DNA, we can regenerate them.
Get down!
Ignore the straight, focus on the body.
Monkey moonshine. It's worse than booze. It's toxic swill, and the locals are hooked on it. You should blow up every tank and kiosk you find. So much for that toxic batch.
We got the badge!
Welcome to the world of haves and have-nots, where city elites drop serious cash on disposable crap. And yes, that may or may not include people. Commandos! Take them out before they pick you off.
Skills for kills, Agent. However you choose to eliminate a threat, you'll improve in that area. Skills for kills. Remember that.
Lock up those harvests.
All right, Agent Gadis. She is lethal with rifles, shotguns, fully loaded, heat-seeking agency missiles. Yeah, she's just lethal. Obviously, we have bigger global concerns when taking the fight to Neiman's goons. But at the end of the day, ensuring a better life, free of oppression and the boot heels of the ruling class, that's why we fight. Of course, Terra Nova's base of operations is a remote island. Of course, their sinister lairs are the most ominous skyscrapers in town. Of course, they've built their headquarters over a roiling lake of chimera. Next thing you know, Neiman will have a pet dragon and claim to be a god. Whatever floats a boat, the good guys will still win in the end.
Agent, you're close to Nova's chemical plant, and I'm picking up new readings from the site. Pressure is building, it's ready to burst, and you can push it into catastrophic failure.
I like that feeling.
Nice. Now you can deliver an earth-shattering ground pound. The higher the jump, the bigger the boom.
The evolution is beginning. We are all on the bleeding edge of a bold new world, and I will lead you to it.
You're coming up on a propaganda tower. Nova's broadcasting more lies, but if we hack in, we can send a message to mobilize the militia.
Citizens of New Providence, it come to my attention we have unwanted elements in our midst. Our gatekeeper, Wilhelm Berg, has failed to keep our borders secure. As a reminder, gross negligence is not tolerated at Terra Nova. Policy violators are removed from duty and never spoken of again. We can all learn from the failings of others. Please report suspicious activity immediately and have a glorious day.
Just me? Or does that sound a lot better? You're winning hearts and minds, Agent. The civilian militia in this area is on the road. Capture more propaganda towers, and you'll inspire a citywide revolution.
You've all heard Terra Nova's big dream. A bold new world built on glowing green shit. More like a nightmare. Time to wake up and fight, people.
The more you damage Terra Nova's chemical infrastructure, the less Chimera they can process. The less they process, the more pressure on their chain of command. Meaning, you weaken their operations, you start eliminating players from the board.
Gonna put these skills to work!
Don't delay. Get your fix today.
In recognition of your new level of agility, you are now authorized to use the experimental agency launchpad. You'll find it at your nearest supply point. That pulse beam is fierce. Let her rip and cut through the competition.
Welcome to Old Town New Providence, home of the island's first luxury accommodations. When Terra Nova was still trying to keep up appearances, Neiman built McMansions for the island founders to sweeten the deal. Turns out, the founders made a deal with the devil.
Nice maneuvering.
Hard work, discipline, obedience. These are the things we teach our children. And you are all my children, citizens of New Providence.
Scorched!
Logistics units. There's a new active...
Your aggressive actions have landed you on Terra Nova's shit list. Enemy reinforcements are on their way.
This is Nova Dispatch. We've got eyes in the sky, scanning for the agent. Threat level is 1 for now.
Terra Nova's officially marked you as a threat, Agent. That's what happens when you attack their assets. The more damage you cause, the tougher units they'll deploy to take you out.
We'll track the current threat level on your HUD. If you're getting overwhelmed, head to a supply point and we'll get you off their radar.
Agency threat located. All units engage.
Warning, the station's defenses have been set to maximum.
Logistics units. There's a level 1 threat nearby. Move to neutralize.
Station defenses optimized and raised to
Guardians are souped-up wardens with shields and plasma rifles. Watch out.
That station master's looking for a fight. Take him out.
The monorail network is feeling the pain, but I'm not sure how to read Roxy.
I am experiencing aggression from external factors. My calculations did not include these variables. It is quite confusing.
Agency violence is direct in its blunt stupidity, but your ability to process threats and adapt will soon put a stop to it. Further proof of how essential you are, my sweet Roxy.
Okay. Sounds like Quist and Roxy are a bit more than just a psycho and his synthetic brain.
Either way, their days are numbered. Go get him, Agent.
Every damn day.
arc grenades release lightning to strike any nearby targets. The Vorslag Bolt Thrower. Industrial scale slugs of molten lead.
Mining acid identified. There's the exchange precinct, staging ground for localized oppression. But not if we take out the officers in charge.
They didn't feel a thing.
Nova's got a logistics convoy on the move. Taking it out will put a serious dent in their efficiency protocols.
Supply points are your friends. Secure them all, and you'll have more ammo than you can carry waiting for you when needed.
Still got active chem targets churning away nearby.
Burn them! Burn them all! Give those harvesters something to chew on. Watch the enemy fire.
Nova cleaners. Watch out for toxic splash.
Feel the heat.
Watch the vultures. They spit acid bombs.
If you ask me, those harvester pits are begging to be clogged, Agent. Toasty.
In New Providence, every citizen is valued, from the lowly mine sweeper. We all have roles, and the great
Everyone on full alert. Our operation must not be interrupted.
The field's valve is good to go. Take it out.
Things are getting testy in Nova's Chemical HQ.
For a man who calls himself a genius, you're a fucking fool! What the hell's going on with your shit?
I could ask the same question. I was told the agency would not be a problem, yet here they are destroying my work.
I hired you to defend this system, Keita.
You hired me to build it. I am the reason this city is alive when the rest of the world is dying in darkness, not you. Just as I am the reason Neiman's beast will have teeth.
In case I haven't said it enough, Chimera is pure evil in the hands of lunatics.
And there's no telling how much of it we're dealing with. So don't ease up on the pressure, Agent. Not one bit.
If you target the platform controls, you will have a much easier climb.
Embrace Chimera. It is
You're winning local hearts and minds, Agent. Every propaganda tower we capture shows them that we're taking back this city, and they're starting to help.
Looking for a career change? Would you like to travel the world, meet interesting psychopaths, and tear up a new one? Well, the agent